And they have indeed a four-star player in Calvin Avery, who's a defensive lineman who comes out of the Dallas, Texas area. This is the highest-ranked recruit Lovie's brought in to date. They've also got multiple offensive linemen worth note, some QBs that are interesting. But instead of me telling you about them, why don't we have Lovie Smith tell you all about them? Sure enough, for that, we go out to Champaign and check in with the Illini head coach. Lovie joins us now. Lovie, a year ago, you told me when we talked that last year was a foundational year for your program in terms of recruiting. What would you call this year?
That is what we said last year, and it kind of turned out that way, starting 15 true freshmen. This year, we have a similar message. You know, we're talking to players about coming in, another opportunity to play early on and add to that good foundation that we established.
You continue to bring in many kids from the state of Florida. How important is that state to you?
Very important. First off, there's great high school football being played down there. A lot of athletes that need a place to go. Last year's class we had a lot of success with. A lot of those guys played for us, so it's easy to go down, of course, and recruit again. That's one of the areas that we'll continue to recruit in hard.
What first caught your eye with the defensive lineman, Calvin Avery?
Well, you know, it's how you set your defense up first. And for us, the defensive line is the engine of the defense. So you need guys up front. And Calvin Avery is exactly what you're looking for. Good size. He's a tough football player. You know, we like big guys, but we want them to be able to move. He's a great athlete. Comes from a real good program. And, you know, I have a little history down in the state of Texas. It's an area that we want to get started in.
What are you most excited about with MJ Rivers, a dual threat quarterback you're bringing in?
Well, just that. With our offense that we run, you know, it's about throwing the football, and we want a quarterback. All quarterbacks need to be able to throw, but, you know, we like a guy that can also move the chains with his feet. So in MJ Rivers, we have a guy that can throw the football, but is mobile enough to buy time to get his passes off too.
It seems offensive linemen are a strength of this class, whether it's Ruben Unije, Jordan Slaughter, Julian Pearl. What do you like about those guys?
Good size, and we want to get a little bigger up front. We want to, you know, add some athletic ability up there too. Every position we talk about, you know, becoming more athletic. But all those guys have good size, good athletes, can play, and we feel like they can come in and help contribute to what we're trying to do.
How much or how little did this new early signing day affect you?
Well, first off, I'm definitely in favor of it. I think if a player is committed and knows exactly where he wants to go, why not let him make that official before Christmas and can really get that out of the way. As far as how it affected us, we're going to sign a lot of guys seem like most schools are. So I think it's a good thing for everybody involved.
Lovie Smith, head coach of the Fighting Illini. Thanks for your time. Congrats on the class.
Thank you.